All right, y'all. I'm back with part two. All right, get to it, y'all. Look, you being spiritually attacked. I'm telling y'all. I know when somebody playing in somebody energy. I know when somebody playing in my energy, but I know when somebody like when I'm doing sessions for y'all and stuff like that. If you've been working with me, y'all already know I know. But I'm just saying, I told y'all, being spiritually attacked, protect yourself. And for some of y'all, this could be happening to, again, someone else that you love and care about or know. So, yeah, somebody's definitely dealing with spiritual warfare. There are unseen forces at play. Tap in and see beyond the surface, all right? Because people having secret seances and stuff, honey. I'm hearing all type of stuff. Yeah, these are people who are bitter, cruel, hostile, vengeful, jealous, envious, hateful, and spiteful. Look at it. Baby. What's this? Yeah, didn't I say they trying to come for your third eye? I feel it. I'm telling you, I can feel it. All right, so balance it and align it. All right, it may be taking hits due to spell work. Some of y'all may be feeling confused, maybe feeling disconnected, unable to properly discern, disconnected from your intuition, maybe dealing with inner conflict, turmoil, etc. Like I said, that is exactly what the goal was. So some of y'all, it could be because you're still sleeping with that person, hanging with that person, talking to that person. Put it where it goes. All right. Yeah, some of y'all, this is definitely happening to your twin, or it happened to keep you and your twin away from each other, or it's happening to try and keep you, like break y'all up if y'all are together. Some of y'all, like I said, it's an attack on your love life specifically, male or female. And like I'm I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If you know, you know, but like with the twin flame journey, it's a lot deeper than people realize. All that romanticizing, is cool and everything, but I believe in giving people the truth personally. So, my thing of it is, I just feel like you're the more enlightened twin, and it's like your twin may have even watched or know of things that you experienced, endured, overcame. That's the thing. You and still you rise, right? Venus rising energy. You're happy, fortunate, favorable, and that's why they are mad. And some of y'all, unfortunately, may be, you know, your twin who chose to be a karmic to you, who's on that hate train. All right. And some of y'all, they may, now that they're seeing the truth about these people, a person in particular, some of them want to come back. Okay. Even if they still with somebody, they want to come back. Some of them just lying to themselves. Put a wig on sugar. Yeah, some of y'all is karmic. Didn't I say I heard sisters and brothers, baby? What I ain't got to do is lie, and what I ain't going to do is lie. I'm telling y'all. Some of y'all is your own flesh and blood, but like I said, y'all already see through these people. You already knew it, and because of who they are, I feel like you still showed them love and loyalty, even though they showed you the opposite. They showed you that they didn't deserve it, they didn't want it, they didn't care. Some of y'all, they may have even verbally expressed that to you. Yeah, these are people who are trying to stop your, or a person who's trying to stop your success, shine, wealth, prosperity, cornucopia, stability. It ain't nothing but envy and jealousy. They bitter, cruel, hostile, vengeful, jealous, envious, hateful, and spiteful, like Spirit said, period. And this is why y'all have released the past. Again, for some of y'all, you're now realizing that it's like, I have no other choice. I have no other choice. It's like, so, because for some of y'all, something has transpired where you're forced to recognize the shift that happened for you and not for them. Again, it's by choice, though. These are people who chose to be enemies to you all. And they're mad because you have been making these changes, made changes that no longer benefit them. Or, again, it's just a matter of having peace. Some of y'all not worried about a man or a woman. Some of y'all are out here living your best life, doing your big one, standing 10 toes on business. Look, my left ear itching again. Baby, that'll be all right. If y'all tell these people to kiss y'all grits or show them one, baby, listen. And some of y'all, like I said, that's why they're mad. You have made changes to your life, and you have been ending these karmic circles. You learned your lessons. You don't let this. You ain't let no same snakes bite y'all again. Y'all are putting distance, or you have put distance between you and this individual or these people. Put it where it go, boo. Yeah. Some of y'all is your own flesh and blood that's attacking. But if you chosen and you doing the work, you tap in, you connected to the right people, or, we can get your messages or something like that, baby, you already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. And some of y'all, it's like they mad because they try to trigger you all. Maybe in the past, it was easy to trigger you. Okay? Your temper was a lot quicker, but again, it's because you was spiritually attacked and physically, for some of you all, even attacked throughout your life. So you was made to look like the bad person, the problem child, or whatever, the problem period. Some of y'all, this is the narrative, okay, that they put out there about you. But behind the scenes, it's like throwing a rock and hiding the hand. Behind the scenes, they messing with you. They doing stuff to trigger you. And there's multiple ways of spiritually attacking people. But for some of y'all, it's literal witchcraft. Plain and simple. Because I heard prayer groups, prayer closets, baby. Some of y'all, they hide behind religion. Move right along, baby. They want to be you so bad. It's sick. This is sick. You know how sick a person has to be envious and jealous and hateful and spiteful and attacking and all that? They own flesh and blood. Anybody, let alone they own flesh and blood. Like if you did something to someone, like I didn't send for you. Why are you here? Why are you, like, in a negative way? It's like they want so bad to be in your shoes, in your spot. Some of y'all, like I said, it's a matter of jealousy of who your person is, whether y'all are together or not. It's the fact that, okay, well, we broke them up, so that's really going to do it, But you out here living your best life, peaceful. And that karma hit back. Now they got problems in their relationships. Now they got problems with their money, their friend circle, their job, their this, their that, their finance, their stability. Okay, look, procrastination was sideways. The tickling of, okay, hold on, these words a little small. The tickling of the clock distracts me from the fact that my worst enemy hides in my mind. And that's the thing. Y'all have learned that not to take personal, even if it triggers you, upsets you, even if it's just in that moment. You have learned not to take it personal, though. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like you're the type of person who understand the importance of forgiving, that is for you and not for the other person. So you remain in that peaceful energy, high vibrational energy. It's like, I accept that radical acceptance. I accept you. My nose just started itching. Yeah. I accept you for exactly who you are, in spite of, but that don't mean I have to talk to you. That don't mean I have to hang with you, associate with you in any type of way, because this is what you forced it to be. You pushed me away. You forced me away. You have chosen to be an enemy for no reason. For no reason. And with this frog here, I'm telling y'all, for some of y'all, somebody either want to, because I'm hearing a multitude of things actually. Cause I'm hearing Boosie, you get the, what he say on that Set It Off, jumping like a frog, we'll put you on that wall. Best believe we'll set it. Hold on, I know that song like the back of my hand. That's my baby song. Set it off in this mother. Set it off. My click all dog. Don't make us set it off. You jumping like a frog, we'll put you on that wall. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. Told personal growth, transformation, letting go. That's the thing. I feel like this is the energy they was trying to put on you all. They wanted you to procrastinate when it came to your goals. They wanted you to be in your head, like I said, psychic attacks and stuff, attacking your crown, attacking your third eye, attacking your heart chakra. If you've been rocking with me, y'all know I have educated y'all on the fact that that's what karmics do. They attack the heart and crown chakra. They want to get all in your head and take advantage of the love you have for them, of you thinking about them in a positive way. They use that against you. So some of y'all, it's like they wanted y'all to leap, but baby, you done changed. It's like, oh no, you thought you was going to get to me like that. And some of y'all just called it for what it is. Look, perfectionism. In the pursuit of perfection, night after night, I've gifted myself 1,000 flaws. They sitting over there trying to be perfect. Trying to beat you, and you embracing the fact you are perfect imperfection. You know you perfect the way God made you, honey. You ain't sitting around, baby. You love you. That's look. They over here. This they true energy. If y'all are like me and y'all can see people's light and people's demons, baby. If y'all remove that skin suit, this is what you'll see. For those who can, but for those of us who can, gargoyle. In stone, I'm carved, let alone in the cold. Always watching over, protecting stories unfold. Now, I don't want to give it a bad rap, okay, because that can go multitude of ways. But the point is this: they're always watching and lurking in the shadows. Okay, it's just what it is. A gargoyle. What are gargoyles considered? You know what I mean? Like it was a whole cartoon. My brother used to watch it. It was a whole cartoon about the gargoyles. Okay.